sometimes people's perceptions of you, that they think that you're not as capable.
When they hear my accent, the first thing they think of is not intelligence. It's not educated. It's actually the opposite. And that's one huge challenge, is like you're constantly trying to prove your worth.
That life doesn't wait on you. Okay, so if you want to do something, you're going to have to make it happen, because if not, maybe that opportunity will just leave you and then you'll lose out on that.
Probably the most thing for me is time management, because I'm not the best at that yet. Learning to manage my stress.
I was a first-generation college student from Appalachia, and so just being low economic status too, it just really was intimidating.
Cost. From my area, if you talk to any of the students, it's not, I don't think I'm smart enough. It's not that they don't think that they're worthy enough for college education. They are concerned, and I was too, about how in the heck are we going to pay for it.
I think it was kind of feeling like I was outgrowing my raisins sometimes, because a lot of my family, I got the opportunity to go to Malaysia when I was in high school, and even coming back from that experience, like, people just kind of reacted negatively. They would just be like, you're so different, like you're not the same, and just say that I'm judgmental towards them, and all these things. So I was just nervous that if I go to college, like, it just creates that further distance between us.
I'm not a good test taker. I've never been a good test taker. So that was like one challenge, because they beat it into your head saying, you've got to score this on the ACT in order to get into a college. But there's also other options that you can do in order to get into college. You can start out at a community college. That's why I took the road to take community college, because I could, strengthen my learning and my knowledge in those areas I was lacking in order to get to a big university.
Understanding that I was meant to be here. There was a reason I was here. And I spoke with Tenant Kirk earlier in the semester, and she made me watch a TED Talk about imposter syndrome. And she shared with me that it's something that a lot of students feel. I felt like I didn't belong in like post-secondary education. I felt like I needed to go back home and just stay there, because that was the traditional way. And it really opened my eyes to, I'm doing what my fate is leading me to do, and I'm meant to be here, and this is exactly how things are supposed to be.
Biggest challenge, probably for me personally, is the financial problem, because my family, very strenuous on any kind of money.
Probably a money factor, like being able to pick the right college and looking at the prices and getting everything lined out and knowing what I wanted to do and having the money for it and getting scholarships and everything lined out.
Probably filling out the applications, meeting the deadlines, getting scholarships, everything, making sure I'm really ready to go on to this life, because it's something totally new that I haven't ever done before.
One of my biggest challenges is finding ways to pay for college, looking into more scholarship opportunities, and just that's probably the main worry right now.